Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and let's get into this message, whatever wants to come out. This is Saturday, the 6th of January, and I'm going to use the Intuit Oracle, and I'm going to use the the Animal Tarot. As I just split the deck, I see the Strength card and the Ten of Swords. So it's overcoming a betrayal, a hurt, an ending. Wait, what's that? What is that? Page of Cups and starting anew. Okay, well, we'll see what will come out, but I just wanted to let you know. Underneath the deck, I see Gemini, mutable sign of air, timing within 4 to 8 weeks during the spring, which starts from March 21st and from May 22nd to June 21st. And the Lovers. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get into it. I'm splitting the deck and I see the Bear, Boss, CEO, Judge. So there might be some communication when it comes to work. Maybe something burdened you. Something ended, or maybe you put an end. Interesting. 10 of Wands. Put an end to the situation, and now you're finding the strength to start anew. This might be a message for someone out there, but we'll see what will come out. But I feel like you have a choice, and yeah. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna shuffle on camera and let's dive into it. Oof. Doesn't want to shuffle like it normally does, but okay. What is the message? Okay. Snowflake. Oh, this is funny because since yesterday it started snowing where I live. Snowflake, perfect, delicate, coded, fragile, pattern, symmetry, precise, handled carefully, crystalline, unique, design, exquisite, detailed. Did you know that every snowflake is unique? Not a single snowflake has the exact same pattern as the other one. And now that is funny because it technically came in the reverse, but I'm gonna move it here for now. And now you can't make this up. Ship and the Prince of Air. Now I have the Fresh Prince of Bel Air is coming in my head, and the King of and the House. Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay. Which is the Ten of Swords. And we saw the Ten of Swords. For some of you, this is literally talking about packing your bags and moving to a different place. Going places, adventure, vehicle, vacation, trip, enterprise, movement, with the wind, swift travel, overseas. And the birds underneath, so you might get a communication. Wow, okay, if this is tying in with the work-related situation, then I'm telling you right now that it's quite possible. Oh, there's the balance. Okay, now I get it. Let's get those 5 cards. And now I'm bummed that I didn't take the other card. Anyway, the Bear card, but we remember that we saw it. A lot of blue energy here, to be fair. Okay. So for some of you, you might be moving abroad for a job opportunity, yeah? And I'm also getting that it's all about finding balance in your work life, if it's concerning the work life. And maybe it needed to be handled carefully, because we did see the Ten of Wands, and we see the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Spades is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, well, in 8 weeks, that's not enough time for spring to arrive yet. But who knows? Maybe you'll also have some transition period before leaving the old job and starting anew. So you might use that as well for traveling. But no matter what this is concerning about, it's about finding a new balance in your own foundation, okay? And it's about, yeah, boundaries, setting down firm boundaries. And it's so funny because it's 3, 5, 4. Moving forward 2 steps to get the balance, and then take a step back to have that foundation, that balance within the home. Not overworking anymore. This is a very specific message, and for some reason I'm actually really feeling I'm picking up on a masculine energy. Well, let's see, because let's see if strength, yeah, overcoming this delicate situation, you know. I really want to take this card, but now I'm putting it back. This is unusual. Okay, snowflake. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You really had to be careful how you were handling this situation, because it was a delicate matter. How about the ship? What is clarifying the ship? What is clarifying the ship? There it is. 7 of Pentacles. Something that you've invested in, but it might have been the wrong nest to invest in. Gemini energy. Timing. This is interesting. Ace of Swords, also air energy. But funnily enough, technically, it fell into the reverse. I'm going to take it in the reverse for now. And I see the Knight of Swords underneath the deck. How about balance? What is clarifying balance here? Oh, wow. Yeah. Holding back, 10 of Cups. Yeah, and what I'm getting here is to hold on to your own resources, and your resources are also your time. And time is of essence. Like, the most valuable thing that we can give to others is our time. Okay, yeah. Wheel of Fortune and 4 of Swords. You're being asked to heal, to find balance. Yeah, and the house, wow. And this will lead to the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands within the house dynamic. And the Wheel of Fortune still wants to come out. So wow. With the Hierophant and the 6 of Wands and the Strength. Okay, and now I'm going to take it. This is beautiful. Whatever obstacle there was here. Well, that's a beautiful English right there. Okay. Sorry. What a mess. This is all now leading towards a higher timeline. So if I'm saying this pertains to the divine masculine energy, please keep in mind you do not need to be male embodied to embody the masculine energy. We both have masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. And yeah, I really feel like someone here was unable to speak the truth before. But now, once they're speaking their truth and are standing in their authenticity, this is when the balance comes in. This is when the foundations are being built or rebuilt and being reestablished. And this is how this success is coming in. Whether this means moving away from a a career path that was just not fulfilling and just draining you of your resources, holding you back from where you actually wanted to invest time in. Maybe also always kept you on your toes. I really do get like a very strong, this is a very particular message when it comes to work-life balance. It's, you had to tread very carefully here in this situation. It was like really this 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, like you did most of the work. You felt really dragged down, feeling depleted, and still trying to this is a very weird image that I'm getting, but I'm getting like a sledgehammer, like a massive sledgehammer that is meant to handle like this tiny little screw. Yeah, or let's say, I mean, a screw, that would be in itself a bit weird to use a sledgehammer for it. I mean, even a nail is weird, but let's say it's a nail and you would use a sledgehammer to like put it into a wall. Yeah, that's overdoing it times 100. Anyway, okay. I tend to be quite sarcastic, so don't be confused. This was me being joking. Okay. And since it was something that needed to be handled carefully, it always kept you in this state of limbo. You always like this Two of Swords, be like, yeah, can I, yeah. And because it's Two of Swords, it's like two contradicting truths, right? And if there are two contradicting truths that are crossing each other because they're not aligned, then you cannot be your authentic self. And this is very unfulfilling, okay? And I think in the past, this masculine energy that we're tapping into here right now, which could also apply to you in your masculine energy, that part of you, if you're connecting to this energy, or otherwise it might just be an insight as to what is going on with this masculine that you're connected to, okay? And before, they always put the work in, like the Three of Pentacles, and they held on to it with the Four of Pentacles. Because they thought, well, I invested so much time, and I was given promises, but nothing really came out of it, okay? So instead they put work and work and work and invested and invested and invested. But the investments, there was no return of investment. So now they had to lift the anchor and set sail again to new horizons, because if you keep being stuck at a place or in a place for this long time, it's just being disillusioning, and it's very dissatisfying. And now it's time to speak your truth. And with Gemini energy, Geminis are very versatile. Yes, they have a bad rap because they say, well, it's the twins, so they're two-faced. I mean, each sign in their shadow self, yes, are nasty. Let's face it. We all have that. But when it comes to Geminis, Geminis are speakers of truth. And Geminis are very easy in adapting to different situations and different mindsets. That's not because they're being a pushover, but Geminis are very open to different ideas. That doesn't mean that they always take them on, but sometimes if it makes sense to a Gemini, what you're saying, even if they didn't see it from that perspective before, they will appreciate you for it. It's one of those rare signs that are capable of changing their mind. And oftentimes this changing of mind, people are like, oh, well, that means they're not really being true and authentic. No, it just means they're more flexible than others. They're more adaptable than others. And yeah, they can be blabbermouths. Yes, they can be absolutely a social butterfly. And yes, they're probably not the ones who build a house brick by brick from start to finish. They're more like they're starting to do something. And then they're like, oh my God, that's nice over there. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and then they're coming back around and like building a bit more. And then, oh, that's nice. Okay, now I'm going. So they have some interruptions, okay? Yeah, that's true. That's Gemini as well. So why was I going on? Okay, because Gemini energy is very adaptable. And this is also, I think that's the energy that you need to embody, or this masculine needs to embody. And I feel like they didn't do that before because it's unlike their nature. Maybe they are more like an earth sign, you know? They're very stable. Like literally what I just described. That's like Virgo energy, for instance, or Taurus. They really have a plan, and they know, like, tick all the boxes with the resources, and then they do it, and they do it perfectly, and it's nice, and it's structured, and it's organized. So, and that's not so much Gemini. Gemini is passionately there, but can be distracted. But in this case, if you're so caught up on everything has to fit and has to be done A to B to C to D to DE to F, it can be challenging in real life sometimes. In other scenarios, it would be very beneficial if you are like that. And in this particular situation, where you have to cut cords with something that you've built and invested in for such a long time, you actually have to embody the Gemini energy. Be okay with rebuilding yourself and also being open to new things and not being too stuck on your pre-existing structures. And this is how you move from the inauthenticity to the authenticity. Okay? Speaking your truth and also cutting away what is breaking your back. Yeah, and we talked about balance already. So, and it's about bringing balance into your life and that's a change because it's number 5. And it's a change. And it's interesting because it's like a tower, right? But this tower is quite sturdy because you now decided, okay, I need a strong foundation and then I can build it and then I balance it out. Okay, that's perfect. But before, you weren't able to do that because you held on to something that was not serving you, or at least, or it's this masculine that really invested into something. And at some point, I do believe that they believed that this was their wish fulfillment with the 10 of Cups. But now, I really do feel that aside from like the disappointment and the unfulfilled wishes before, with the 4 of Cups and 4 of Cups here, and the stars like wishes, it finally led up to this 2 of Cups situation, what they really desire. And finally, now they can invest their resources into what really matters. And that this is moving into the balance energy because it's like kind of like an arrow. Okay. And once this masculine energy, or if it's you, viewer, who is embodying this masculine energy, once you are focusing on this and you've built your foundation and you know what that kind of framework entails, what boundaries you have to put up, what structures you want to invest in, this is when this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands comes. And this is going to be, if it's career-wise, it's going to be a stable offer of a job, or even maybe building your own business, that is also aligned with your passions, because Ace of Wands is not only about action, but it's also about your passion. And the Ace of Pentacles is something strong and sturdy. It's reliable, and it's durable, and it's grounded. And this will lead to the Wheel of Fortune to turn into this masculine energy's favor. With the Hierophant, something stable, something that is meant. And the Six of Wands, the success is ensured with this strength. And it will give this masculine energy strength. This is an amazing message, and I'm gonna upload this straight away now. And yeah, I'm sending you absolutely love and light, and I think I'm gonna record just one more message for today. And yeah, have a great weekend.